This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Cincinnati Bearcats. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Keeps it on the option. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And now the handoff. He gets loose. They'll tackle him at the 27. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face 3rd down here. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, I've always said I think this quarterback all year long has been able to be as consistent as any quarterback in the country. And when you get the 3rd down, you've got to trust that he's going to make the right decision and throw an accurate ball to give you a chance at a 1st down. There's another example of it right there.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return. But the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, just a tough way to start this game for this offense. Throwing an interception on their very first drive. Now, see how their own defense will do, but they cannot panic, make a couple adjustments, and get ready next time they get the ball.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They open the championship game with a pass. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. facing a 2nd and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun.
In an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. He makes the grab. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
Looks like the Bearcats have 1st and 10 here. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
That is a tough play to make by this defender. Usually the slant route is the go route for an easy completion, but not this time. The defender does his job and bats that ball away.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Van Dyke. That gain moves the ball to the 17. First down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. They're going to run it. Fights through the tackler. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Here we go, 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
So another 3rd down conversion. Now they're set up at 1st and goal. And there's the handoff. Touchdown, Bearcats! They draw first blood in this national title game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Grab near the sticks. It's Keene. Touchdown, Texas. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball, they're running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. And it's good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Texas.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown trot last time they had it. Running with purpose. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Now it's second down here. Ball handed off. And the Bearcats look to keep this drive moving.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And he drops back in the gun. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Fires it down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Chris, how about the call here with the wheel route? The running back, we know he can run the football, but here he shows his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield, and that wheel route is tough on a defense. Sometimes the back can get lost. Here he catches it, finds his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. It was a one-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Looks right for a quick completion. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
1st and 10 play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Gets rid of it on the move. Caught near the sticks. It's Keene. Defense makes the recovery. A turnover. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's the toss play now, running to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Caught in the flat by the running back. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Great job by this defense of tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on 4th and inches in their own territory. And they keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down and more. He's still running. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Kurt, Cincinnati has the lead here. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Race clear over the middle. Can they catch it? The 10. Touchdown, Cincinnati. No chance to catch him there.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Using his legs here. And a nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Grab behind the line, it's Keene. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here. We got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
all the way. Fighting him off. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Well, I know analytics are going to tell you to go for it on 4th and inches. It's just a little bit scarier doing it in your own territory. But listen, if you trust your offense and you trust the preparation you've had in these kind of short yardage situations, I say if they get another one of these, they go for that one too, because it clearly has worked out for them.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance and a really nice gain.
Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Great recognition and discipline here by this defense on that touch pass. You know, these touch passes can be a real test on that defense, and they passed this test with flying colors, blowing that play up.
Caught by the receiver. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
Trying for a 4th down completion. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Let's it fly to the wideout. And that one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. One problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
The Bearcats come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, and you've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 27.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Here's a throw underneath to the back. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
The Bearcats are in the red zone. Caught near the sticks. It's Van Dyke. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The offense now operating in empty. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made, looking for the goal line. And he takes it into the end zone. Let's check and see what that marker is about. So the electric touchdown play, taken off the board. It's coming all the way back. That's a crucial mistake. Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough third and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Chris, this guy has a big-time arm. He just zipped the ball in there. You know, you can sometimes show your arm strength in other ways than just bombing it deep.
Looks like the Bearcats will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, they'll try and run for it. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. He's got room to run. Tackle, but first down. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Fires it to the wideout. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush came in really fast. The offensive line didn't do a great job of holding up against that pressure, so I don't think we can blame all of that on the quarterback there for the incompletion.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Finds an open target on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Oh, and he throws it back. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Running out of time in the pocket. Lights up the defender. He went for it, and he gets it on the scramble. That is deflating for this defense. First and 10 now for the offense. The sure hands. It's Keen. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense in hurry-up mode. They look to throw it here on second down. Here's a target, and it's complete. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Tackle down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Offense facing second and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's complete. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. After a long drive, it's a crucial 4-point play. Can they score a touchdown or have to settle for 3? Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense tackles him in what should be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the third quarter. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
On the run here, lets it go. Grab near the sticks. It's Van Dyke. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with a lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
The pass rush closing in, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Looking to chuck it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Well. Everything worked to perfection in the first half of this offense, and the defense comes out swinging, clearly listening to the head coach and the defensive coordinator to try to regain some momentum themselves.
And the Bearcats will line up to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the wideout goes in motion. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Off an RPO, and the quarterback looks to his right. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Getting set. Here's second down. Play fake, looking to throw. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, let's give the tight end a lot of credit here off that deflected football. The concentration and the nice hands that go up off of that tip ball to make that catch.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Look out, room to run here. And he'll head out of bounds but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Down he goes as he's sacked.
Well, this RPO didn't work out. The quarterback tried to bounce that to the outside to his left, but give the defense a lot of credit. They're waiting right there for him, and they get him for a loss.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Looking for a man. Lets it go quickly. Pass is caught on a comeback route. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try at 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Takes a shot at the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns. Who says he... Explosive plays, Kirk. That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. 21-14. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And he's got it again. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. He flips it to the back across the middle. Tags made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Second down after that short completion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, and it's a big play with a 31.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in a scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
The Bearcats will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback still with the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. But I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here and actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Throws it to the right. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
We come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. Well, Kirk, is Cincinnati in front at the moment. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
That's a great way to start this drive after taking over in really good field position, working with the lead. Chance here for a knockout punch.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And here's the handoff. The Bearcats pick up enough yardage for a 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Handoff heading left. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Looks like the Bearcats are in the red zone now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Signs a good throw. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a 1st down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Interesting call here, Chris, to throw the ball on 3rd and short. Unable to come up with a first down. Now here at 4th down, you got a big decision to make. Do you kick the field goal just to add to the lead, or maybe go for this here with a chance to drop the hammer?
And the Bearcats will look to convert here on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Well, here we go, Chris. Talk about a game-changing play by this defense. Maybe a momentum-stealing play. I mean, there's still work to be done here, but this defense has given their offense a shot to maybe get back into this game.
The Longhorns offense takes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. On the move now. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Empty set now, 5 wide receivers. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got it right near the end zone. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. Longhorns line it up with 1st and goal. Design quarterback run. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for this offense. Here we go, national championship game, 4th quarter, 1-possession game, Kirk. Let's see who's going to step up.
Well, the stakes can't get any bigger. The offense has done their job to give themselves a chance. But what about their opponent? What about the other side? How will they handle this pressure? Late in the game, they still have the lead. I want to see what their plan of attack is and how aggressive they might be willing to be.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. 2nd down after that completion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Finds his man. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Oh, that That one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
Grab down the middle. It's Van Dyke. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Looking to throw yet again. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive. Go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver. Comes down with a nice completion in their first down, and they keep that clock moving.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down play coming up. Grinding away on the ground. As the first down is still going. They finally bring him down with the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Bearcats line up on 1st and 10 now. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4.
Chris, at this stage of the football game as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking about a couple things. You're playing with the lead. You have great field position. Keep running the football. And the importance of that is the clock will continue to move, and you have a chance to be able to ice this victory.
So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. The Bearcats looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. He will score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he knocks through the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking deep for late game heroics. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Well, this offense has a...
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Incomplete. He nearly threw a pick in the end zone. Second down coming up.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in.
He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. Now he's swarming again.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And it's a kneel down. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain for national champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Cincinnati Bearcats.